shadows on your face. City lights beyond the harbor, moving in a slower pace. Glasses touch like quiet promises, low and gentle as the tide. Every word we do not speak is resting by our side. No need to rush the night, no need to say too much. Stay with me beneath the stars, where the evening feels like ours. Every heartbeat soft and slow, like the wine that gently flows. Time is drifting out to sea, nothing pulls on you and me. If the world is turning fast, let this moment last. Nylon strings begin to shimmer, simple lines that softly sway. Every note becomes a whisper we don't have to chase away. I don't need a distant morning, I don't need a crowded room. All I want is this horizon and this tender tune. Let the city fade in blue, let the silence bloom. Stars, far from noise and rushing cars. Every breath a white flame, calling softly out your name. Moonlight falling on the bay, we don't have to look away. If tomorrow comes too fast, we still have this past. It's just a feeling floating on a summer breeze, where the heart is slowly healing in the hush between the seas. Stay with me beneath the the quiet take us far. Nothing more is meant to be, just this night and you with me. We stayed awake to watch the shoreline turn from blue to gold. Your hand resting in my hand, easy, natural. The night no longer feels uncertain, it's softer than before. reaches out, is opening a door. No rush, no fear, the sky is changing color here. There's a light on the horizon, and it's calling us ahead. Not a promise made in whispers, but a quiet path instead. Like the sun across the water, slow and warm and true. Every new beginning feels like me and you. The harbor wakes behind us, but we don't look away. There's something bright between us, stronger than yesterday. Your smile doesn't hesitate, it doesn't need to hide. The world can take its time now, we're already on its side. If the tide keeps moving forward, let it carry what we found. No more almost, no more maybe, we are steady ground. Step we take together feels like sunrise. No need to hold the night too tight, no need to be afraid. We are more than just a moment, we are here to stay. Golden light on water, and your hand in mine. The sea is darker than my thoughts tonight. Your eyes are brighter than the shore. We shouldn't be this close together, but here we are again. Your hand just barely touching mine, like it doesn't know where it ends. The wine has stained your lips a deeper red, I feel it in my chest. Every word we never said is louder than the rest. Don't say goodbye, not yet, not now. If this is wrong, it doesn't feel like how. Before the morning comes and steals you from my side, let me memorize the way you look tonight. If this is all we get, no promises to keep, then hold me like the ocean holds the moon so deep. Softer than the wind, but heavier than stone. You say my name like it's a place you're scared to call your home. The waves are breaking fire below, but I can barely hear. The only sound inside my head is wishing you were here. If I could stop the sunlight, I let the night remain. I trade the coming daylight to feel you once again. Let this balcony remember the fire of our youth. If we disappear at dawn, like footprints in the sand, tonight at least we burn like we were never planned. The sea will keep our secret. Moonlight spilling over silver waves, your shadow dancing close to mine. On a balcony above the water, city lights trembling far below. You pour red wine a little slower, like you already know. The ocean breathing through the silence, salt and summer in the air. Your fingers brush against my shoulder and leave a fire there. So close I can feel your heartbeat moving underneath your skin. Every second pulls me deeper into where we begin. Red wine and the sea tonight, stars hanging low and bright. If this moment fades at dawn, hold me till the light is gone. Like the tide against the shore, I come back wanting more. In this quiet coastal blue, all I feel is you. The horizon keep our secrets. Let the wind erase our fear. If tomorrow never finds us, I still want you here. If the world slips out of you, let it fall. I choose you. Waves are whispering below. Stay with me. Don't let go. Your shadow falls across my skin like midnight poured in wine. The air between us trembles with the tension sweet and fine. Candles burn a little lower as your fingers trace my hand. In this narrow street of silence, I barely stand. Don't look away, not now, not when the night is opening. Stay until the fire fades. Hold me in these quiet flames. Every breath is pulling closer, calling out my name. Let the stars fall from the sky. Let the dark forget the light. If love is only this one night, let it burn bright. Your voice is low and trembling like the sea before a storm. Every glance becomes a promise, dangerous and warm. Nylon strings begin to wake underneath your steady gaze. All the walls I built around me fall in waves. No more distance, no more careful hearts. Stay until the fire flares. Let it move through all our veins. Every second deeper now, breaking every chain. If tomorrow finds us gone, if the dawn falls you away, let this moment mark my soul and forever stay. Maybe love is not a promise. Maybe it's a reckless spark. Two hearts leaning into danger, lighting up the dark. Stay until the fire fades. Even if the night betrays, hold me like there's no escape. No escape. your shadow falls across my skin, your shadow stay. Your shadow stay. Velvet night along the river, golden lanterns in your eyes, every heartbeat moving slower underneath the violet sky, your hand resting close to mine, like it never plans to leave. In this quiet Italian evening, you are all I need. No one else is here, only moonlight and our wine. Kiss me in Verona tonight, hold me under silver light, let the world fade out of view. All I want is you, every whisper, every sigh, dancing where our shadows lie. If the morning comes too soon, stay until the moon. Nylon strings begin to shimmer, soft and slow like summer rain. Every note is wrapped around us like a sweet romantic chain. I don't need a grand forever, I don't need a promised vow. All I want is this emotion, breathing here and now. Let the city fall asleep, stay a little longer. Kiss me in Verona tonight, under stars that burn so bright, every second melting through like red wine in you. Time is gentle, love is near, nothing else exists right here. If the morning calls too soon, stay beneath the moon. Maybe love is just this feeling, soft as waves along the shore, when two hearts stop their running and don't ask for more. Kiss me in Verona tonight, hold me close, don't say goodbye. Let the whole wide world be still, only us until shadows resting on the stone. Little streets of quiet laughter feel like somewhere I've known. Window open, curtains swaying, salted air and distant chimes. Nothing here is asking for my racing mind. I let the morning call my name, but I don't have to move. So till solo lento I stay, let the hours drift away. Every breath a gentle tide, rolling softly from inside. No more questions in my hands, no more distant future plans. If tomorrow comes too fast, I will let this feeling last. Coffee cups and quiet glances, footsteps fading down the shore. Every second softly dances, like it's never asked for more. I don't need a perfect story, I don't need to understand. All the peace I've ever wanted fits inside this open hand. The world can spin without me, I am where I choose. So till solo lento I stay, let the daylight slowly sway. Every heartbeat warm and wide, like the ocean at my side. No more running from the air, no more heavy words to bear. If tomorrow comes too fast, I will let this feeling last. Maybe life was never hurried, maybe time is just the sea, moving slow and never worried, carrying the quiet me. So till solo lento I stay, let the golden light just play. No more racing through the day, I am here and that's okay. Sotto il sole lento. Amber light along the shoreline, falling gently on your face. Evening settles like a promise, time has chosen not to race. Your hand resting near my shoulder as the harbor fades to blue. All the words we used to carry disappear with you. Let the night breathe slowly, let it stay this way. Underneath this ember sky, we don't need to ask why. Every silence feels complete eyes close to mine. Let the distant city sleep. Let the restless world unwind. In this quiet shade of gold, love is warm and kind. Candles bending with the breeze, shadows moving on the stone. Your eyes hold a deeper language I have never known. Nylon strings drift through the darkness, soft as waves against the pier. Every note becomes a feeling, drawing you near. There is nothing missing, nothing left to prove. Underneath the December sky, breathing slow as time goes by. Every second falls like wine, smooth and tender on the tongue. Let tomorrow wait outside. We are young inside this night. In the glow of fading light, everything is right. Maybe love is not a fire, but a lantern in the dark, steady in the quiet hours, lighting every hidden part. Underneath this amber sky, stay with me, don't say goodbye. Let the world turn far away. We are here and we will stay. Under sky. The sea is breathing in the dark, silver lines along the shore. Your jacket wrapped around my shoulders, but I'm not cold anymore. The tide keeps riding on the sand, then taking back what it has done. Like every word we almost said before it had begun. Your hand finds mine like it already knows the way. There's salt on your lips tonight and moonlight in your eyes. The waves are moving closer like they're taking sides. If the ocean pulls us in, let it pull us deep. I don't want a safer love, I want the kind we keep. The harbor lights are trembling on the surface of the bay. Your shadow leans into mine like it's asking me to stay. Your voice is low and careful, beautiful, but your heartbeat isn't slow. I can feel it through your chest, like undertow. We are standing at the edge where the water meets the flame. There's salt on your lips tonight and fire in your hands. The shoreline disappears where we choose to stand. If the night forgets our names, let it wash them clean. All I know is in this moment you are like the ocean, dark and bright at once, calm enough to make you breathe, wild enough to run. There's salt on your lips tonight, and I taste the edge of goodbye. If the tide takes everything, hold me while it sings. The sea, the sea. Silver shadows on your face. We're standing where the lantern light falls gently on your skin. The ocean moving underneath like something pulling in. Your fingers trace the rim of glass, but your eyes are tracing me. There's a storm beneath your calm, and I can feel it breathe. Don't look away, not now, not yet. This silence is electric and we haven't touched. It's a slow fire by the sea, burning underneath our skin. Every wave keeps telling me to let this night begin. If we fall like stars into dark, into deep, with the whole wide world behind us and nothing left to keep. Your shoulder brushes into mine like it was always meant. The air between our breathing feels heavy, heaven sent. The wine is almost empty now, but the heat is rising still. You don't have to say a word, your quiet says you will. Hold me closer to the edge where the water meets the flame. If this night is dangerous, I don't want it safe. It's a slow fire by the sea, and it's burdened through control. Every glance you give to me is riding on my soul. If the morning breaks too soon, let it break in the keep moving softly, but we don't let go. Midnight leaning on the water. Midnight leaning on the water. Midnight leaning on the water. Midnight leaning. Midnight leaning on the waves keep moving softly, but we don't let go. We're standing where the lantern light falls gently on your skin. We're standing where the lantern light. The waves keep moving softly. The waves keep moving softly, but we don't let go. We're standing where the lantern light. We're standing where the lantern light. Ooh, we're standing where the lantern light. The waves keep moving softly, but along the bay. Shadows move like painted colors, drifting slowly where we stay. Wine glasses and whispered laughter, footsteps fading down the stone. In this tender midnight harbor, I don't feel alone. No need to hurry, no need to speak too much. Under this Italian sky, we let the restless hours pass by. Every breath a gentle flame, softly calling out your name. Time is slow and moving free, like the waves beside the sea. If tomorrow comes too soon, we still have this moon. Night on strings begin to wander, simple phrases warm and low. Every note is falling softer, like a secret only we know. I don't need a distant morning, I don't need another plan. All the world feels small and glowing inside your hand. Let the city fade away, leave the noise behind. Under this Italian sky, we let the quiet moments fly. Every heartbeat slow and bright, dancing in the velvet night. No more racing through the air, only warmth and open care. If tomorrow comes too soon, we still have this moon. Was meant for evenings like this slow and tender tune, where the heart is barely breathing underneath the silver moon. Under this Italian sky, we let the quiet drift by. Against the window, golden dust and quiet air. Coffee breathing on the table, nothing heavy anywhere. Shoes are waiting by the doorway, but I'm not in need to run. Time is resting on my shoulders, soft and warm just like the sun. No alarms inside my head, no racing thoughts to chase. Let it move slow, let it stay. I don't need to plan the day. Every second drifting by like a cloud across the sky. No more pressure, no more noise, only simple, gentle joys. If the world keeps spinning fast, I'll just let this moment silence all this time, breathing in and letting go. Nothing more to prove. Let it move slow, let it stay. I don't need to find a way. Every heartbeat soft and light, floating through the afternoon light. No more thinking what's ahead, no more words I'd never said. If the world keeps spinning fast, I'll just let this moment last. Maybe life was never meant to be measured by the speed. Maybe peace is simply found in giving less to what we the day be light. Let the day be evening draping velvet blue, footsteps fading out of view. We found a table by the water, candles trembling in the breeze. Your laughter spills like summer wine, slow and dangerously sweet. The harbor lights are swaying on the surface of the bay, but every spark that's moving there is pulling me away. Say nothing, let the silence grow. There's a language in your eyes only we could know. Like a velvet tide, you're pulling me in, soft as the night, but strong as the wind. If I lose my balance, let me fall slow into your arms where the warm waves go. Your hand rests lightly on my waist, like it's testing what is real. The space between our breathing has forgotten how to heal. The sea keeps writing silver lines across the darkened shore, and every line it leaves behind makes me want you more. If this is reckless, let it be. The moon is closing up to see how close you are to me. Like a velvet keeps its secrets, but I won't hide. The street is quiet after midnight, only footsteps passing by. Your coat resting on my shoulders, city lights reflected in your eyes. We didn't plan to stay this long, it just happened that way. One more glass turned into two, and now I want you to stay. There's something in the air tonight, something we don't say. Just this night with you is more than I expected. The way you say my name leaves my heart unprotected. I don't need forever now, I don't need a promise made. If all we have is this moment, let it not fade. Your fingers draw small circles on the table next to mine. Every quiet little movement feels like crossing a line. I can hear my heartbeat, trying not to show, but every time you look at me, you already know. Maybe we should be careful, but I don't wanna be. Just this night with you feels honest and true, like nothing in the world matters but this room. If tomorrow cools us apart, if daylight makes it clear, I still remember how it felt when you were here. just one more glass of wine, but something in the way you smiled moved closer to the line. The harbor breathing underneath, a rhythm slow and low, your sleeve brushing against my arm like it already knows. No sudden moves, no need to speak. The quiet here is dangerously deep. Lanterns over water flicker in your eyes. Every little hesitation feels like a disguise. If we're only passing through this soft Mediterranean air, why does every part of me hope you'll meet me there? Your laughter fades into the wind, but lingers in my chest. The city hums behind our backs, the sea ignores the rest. You lean in just a fraction, like gravity has changed, and all the careful distance slowly rearranges. If we let this moment fall, will it break or will it bloom? Tell me if you feel it too. It's almost in the sul mare, il vento parla piano di noi, sul balcone con un vino rosso, le tue mani cercano le mie, la città brilla sotto di noi, ma il mondo si ferma qui, così vicino al tuo respiro, sento il cuore perdere il ritmo, non c'è più spazio per la paura, solo mare dentro me, vino rosso sul balcone, occhi tuoi come l'estate, se domani cambia direzione, questa notte non svanisce come onde contro la riva, torni sempre dentro me e nel silenzio della sera resto qui con te. qui, lascia che il cielo resti blu. Se questo è un sogno fragile, non voglio svegliarmi più. Stelle, il mare canta ancora e tu rimani dentro me. Golden light across the shoreline, your silhouette in fading blue. We lean against the balcony railing, the sea stretched wide below. Your glass of wine reflects the starlight like embers burning slow. The night is warm against our skin, a quiet kind of flame. You say my name like it belongs somewhere inside your veins. Every breath between us feels heavier than air. There's something in the distance, but we don't really care. Where the waves remember every touch we hide, where the salt and summer pull you to my side. If the tide keeps turning, let it turn for us in this fragile hour. It's only you I trust. The ocean hums beneath the silence, low and deep and true. Your shoulder resting close to mine, like it was meant to do. The world beyond this balcony can't wait another day. Tonight the moon is close enough to hear the things we don't say. Hold me like the shoreline holds the restless sea. If we break like morning, break right here with me. Or the waves remember how your fingers move. Every quiet shiver crows what we can't prove. If tomorrow calls us farther than we plan, leave your warmth upon me like footprints in the sand. The sea keeps breathing